Sacred Heart High School, Nalasupara West. Standard 3rd, Subject English, Unit 4, Lesson number 38, The Magic Kettle, Part 1. Hello students, today you all are going to hear a beautiful story about the magic kettle. In this story, there are three characters, the old man, Tanuki, Jimu the peddler. So let's begin the magic kettle. Now, a tanuki is a small, furry dog-like animal, and he is very playful little animal. It is an imaginary story and belief that a tanuki can take any shapes of anything. In Japan, there lived an old man, and he lived in a beautiful house upon the mountains. He was very proud of his beautiful house, that it was made up of with white straw mat and pretty papered wall. You can see the papered wall white color, children. In warm weather, that is summer, he slid back the walls to let the smell, that is the fragrance of the trees and the flowers come in. Now slid means move easily. Now one fine day, he was standing and was looking at the mountain opposite when he heard a kind of rumbling noise in the room from behind him. Now rumbling means making low continuous sound. Have you heard the sound of a mouse or squirrel, my dear children? Same way the rumbling sound comes. The old man turned around and what he saw, a rusty old kettle in a corner. Now rusty means the reddish layer that forms on old iron articles. He was thinking, how come the kettle got there? He picked it up and looked it over very carefully. That's a piece of luck, he said, smiling to himself. Oh, my old kettle is getting damaged. Now, damage means worn out. So, this kettle looks good. Wow. He took the kettle and filled the kettle with water and put it on the fire. As soon as the water in the kettle began to get warm, a strange thing happened. The handle of the kettle slowly changed its shape and became a head. The spout grew into a tail, and out of the body of the kettle sprang 4 paws. The old man thought he must be dreaming. But it wasn't a dream. It was real, my dear children. In a few seconds, the kettle turned into Tanuki. The cute little Tanuki jumped off the fire and bounded about the room like a kitten. Now, kitten means what? A young cat. Young one of a cat. Now, the meaning of bounded means jumped here and there. Tanuki ran upon the papered walls, even on the ceiling. The poor old man could not catch it. He then called his neighbor for help, and somehow they caught the Tanuki and shut it up in a wooden chest, that is a big wooden box. Running after Tanuki, they both were tired. They sat down on the mat. The rest, what shall I do with this naughty animal? I don't want him, he said to his neighbor. Neighbor has given him one suggestion. Why don't you sell it off to Jimu the peddler? Now peddler means a person who sells things from door to door. Oh, that's a good idea, said the old man and was happy. He called upon Jimu and took him to the chest and lifted the lid very, very carefully. But what? There was no Tanuki inside. Only the old rusty kettle was there. Without telling him about the kettle, he gave it away to Jimu without taking any money from it. Now, my dear children, this was the first part of the story. In second part, we will see what happened to Jimu with his magic kettle. Thank you.